Slanted Eyes.
Well, welcome to the podcast where we talk about anything and everything that comes out of the crapshoot. I'm your host, JD. This is my co-host,
Hello.
James. I call him James. Everyone else calls him Jimmy. Just works like that. A lot of things happened this week, I hope.
I mean, like a few things, you know, like some things have happened, for sure.
Well, hopefully some things happen for you because for me it's been well, kind of uneventful. Not a lot of things
have. Yeah, things happened.
Well, yeah. I guess the only thing I really have to say, get off my chest right off the bat is guys, don't forget your house keys. You know, even if you're going out with a family member, don't assume that they brought the keys to your house with them. Otherwise, you guys won't be able to get back into the house when you get back from your little romp and have to crawl through a small dog door in order to open the door up. So
no, you didn't, JD. You did not have to do that, did you?
I did. I did, in fact, do that. This story I'm telling was a story from about like 10 minutes ago. So,
you know, I was like saying like, "Hey, I'm ready," and I was like, I would have thought he would have been here.
Yeah, no. What happened was, I'm carpooling, right, with my mother after for work because we start at the same time, 9 a.m. right, and we come back. And I try opening up the garage door, and then it's locked. And I turn toward my mother, and she looks at me, and she's like, "Is that door locked?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And she's like, "I didn't bring any keys." And I'm like, "I thought you brought the keys, so I didn't bring any keys either." And I was like, "All right, I'm gonna go around back and crawl through the dog door." And she's like, "Can you even fit through there?" And I'm like, "I ain't a chud like you. Of course I could fit through there." And
Mother,
granted, this dog door is like
James.
This dog door is like 1 foot tall and half a foot wide. And when I saw it, I was like, can I crawl through this? And in fact, I can. So I'm here right now. Let's go.
Let's do it.
But you, James, ever had to crawl through some dog doors? Or were you just born chud-like?
Doors.
Right.
I just Kool-Aid man it through every wall and surface whenever I need to get to something. I use my unstoppable force like mass to my advantage and just fucking run through a wall.
Yeah, your ungodly amount of mass you're holding on your frame.
I just take a step in the gravitation of the earth just carries me the rest of the way. I become a mini railgun.
I keep getting these shorts on the FIFA World Cup because that's been happening, right?
Yeah.
You don't watch football, do you, James?
I'm not the biggest football/soccer fan.
I was purposely trying to avoid using soccer because you know all my international viewers out there, I wanted to respect them because apparently that's like the only viewers I ever get, by the way, are international.
we do attract an international audience, and I
don't know why. Because I feel like the English words we use isn't like the easiest to understand, but
no, we're pretty brain rotted with like American brain rot.
I think they get it. But I've been getting like these shorts on like Holland. He's a striker for Norway, yeah. I think. He's like this big Viking looking dude.
Yeah.
And I keep getting shorts of him like kicking or of making goals by kicking the ball to other people's faces. So you'd like kick a ball straight into someone's face and it bounces off their face into the goal. I don't know how many times he's done that.
The only thing I know about him is that in an ad they had Channing Tatum play him, and not knowing who this guy was, I was just like, I don't understand this.
He does kind of look like Channing Tatum, yeah, yeah. Because he just looks like a big old hunk, you know. But I've been getting like shorts on that, and when you said when I like run, the earth spins beneath my feet. That's what I'm like imagining as Holland is like sprinting at people in their soccer games. I also saw a short where like his defenders are like constantly on top of Holland. Like they like grab at him, they're like grabbing on him, they're like jumping on top of him, like having him give them a piggyback ride. It looks crazy because I'm like, isn't that like a foul or something? There's no way they're seeing this and not fouling this, right? Apparently, it's fine to do.
It's like when you watch professional basketball and you watch a player do the most obvious traveling you've ever seen, but
Yeah,
they never get called on it, and you're like, so is this okay or is it not? Because this man just walked across half the court
yeah. It might
holding
be
the
one of
ball,
those
not
things where it's
dribbling.
like, everyone is speeding, so like no one is speeding.
Hmm.
Because if they stop the game every single time, someone travels in the NBA, or like someone's like grabbing on people defending in soccer, then like the game will never finish. It's just like constant fouls one after another. I know, it's just funny because Holland is like, I think he's like a really big guy. And these defenders
Yes.
sometimes are like really small, so they get absolutely bodied by Holland. Like he'll be like running with the soccer ball, and then the defender comes like sweeping it out of nowhere, trying to like trip him up and like kick the ball away. And as defender comes in, they like get Holland to stumble and stuff, but the defender gets like absolutely wrecked and he gets injured and they have to carry him off. It's just funny.
I there's a soccer clip of a guy like selling the shit out of like a non-actual thing where
Yeah.
him and another guy are yelling in each other's faces. The guy reaches up, just kind of like not throat chops him, but like kind of like grabs him by the side of his neck. But the
Hmm.
guy immediately, the moment he's touched, fucking goes unconscious and ragdolls to the ground. And then the next shot is him being carried off, arms crossed on a stretcher. It's
Dude, I mean,
soccer.
he hit it with he
Soccer
hit it with that
fouling is
like
so fucking funny, dude.
he hit it with that special Aikido like move, so the little jugular nerve vein pinching, like got him with the whooshy
Fucking
whooshy finger hold.
who's the fucking oh man, who's the martial artist that's not really a martial artist?
Steven Seagal.
Steven Seagal, yeah, a very
I
Steven
think I
Seagal
think
as
Steven Seagal actually did like was a big fan of Aikido, which is that
yeah.
fake martial art thing where like you wear like I think you wear the karate garb and stuff, but people like will run at you and then you do like a hand wave and they'll fall over on their own.
Yeah,
It's that martial art.
there's the Steven Seagal video of him just standing there, kind of just like slowly moving his arms. A guy runs at him, he just kind of does like a little wave of his arms, and the guy does a backflip and everything.
Yeah, but I've been watching some of the FIFA World Cup games with my friends on Discord, my real friends. Not you.
Oh, okay.
You're my co-host. I said that at the beginning, right? I think I mentioned that at
Yeah,
the beginning. You're my
you made it
co-host.
clear. I know what I
So
am.
yeah, I've been watching them with my friends. One of them is Middle Eastern, and he's rooting for Iran. Iran played against, I think. Oh crap, I forgot who they played against. Um, I remember them playing against some team that was like sort of goodish. One of my other friends is Ecuador. He's from Ecuador, and Ecuador played a match against someone else, and all of my other friends bet against Ecuador just to mess with my Ecuador
So
friend.
mean. That's so mean.
They bet sports bet on the other team. I'm like 100% sure that the only reason they're watching these the World Cup is because they put bets on these games. They won. They won their bet against because Ecuador did lose against one of the teams. I don't know exactly how the point system works, like how the tournament's really structured, who gets to move on to the next bracket or something.
Yeah, it's got like a really soccer has just in my opinion, a kind of dumb way of making sense where it's like you
Yeah.
have to win like a certain amount of games
Yeah, it's not like
to
a
go on,
knockout
and it's not just
system.
that yeah, it's not a knockout bracket.
Yeah, where like
It's
you go up against another team. If you lose, you're out of the tournament, that kind of thing. It's like you win or lose points depending on if you tie, win, or lose, or something like that.
right.
And
And then
you play
even if
multiple
you quote
games.
unquote lose like this amount of times, you now enter a new bracket with all the other people that have lost that, and
Yeah.
now you have to fight them to, and it's like, what the fuck is this?
It probably makes more sense if you're used to it. If you're a football enjoyer, soccer enjoyer. But here's the thing. So you're watching this one game. Um, it wasn't with Iran or Ecuador. It was like these two other teams that were playing. And the thing is that if either of the teams win, um, then the Iran team gets to move on in the bracket. I don't know how it works. It just works like that.
It just works.
If the two teams tie, then Iran doesn't get to move on. I think they get knocked out or something. So my Middle Eastern friend who's rooting for Iran is like really hoping that if either a team needs to win or lose, it doesn't matter. They just can't tie. So what happens is I think one team scores a goal in like the first 7 minutes. So it's 1-0. And he's like, yes, yes, yes. And then the other team ties it up like immediately after. And then they just do that for like an hour until it's like 3-3. And then like 2 minutes before like overtime's over and the game's over, they are gonna end in a tie. I think one of the teams makes a shot on the goal. They get the goal, and then my friend's like freaking out. I was like, yes, we get to move on in the bracket, my team. But then it turns out like they fouled it, like some kind of offsides foul, so the goal doesn't count. So they tie up again.
This poor guy. This fucking poor guy, man.
Yeah, I think it was a game between like Egypt and something else, some other country. Egypt and yeah, I don't know. I remember Egypt being there though, because my other friend, or one of his friends, not my friend, one of his friends is Egyptian, and he's rooting for the Egypt team. So anyway, they I think they tie in the end. So yeah, it's just funny. I think one of my friends made like a sports betting is like kind of weird. There's like you know what? Have you sports bet before?
No.
Do you know how it works?
It's just like if you fuck it, go ahead, explain it.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can. I get normally you'd be like, oh, you just bet on whichever team wins or loses, right? I'll bet this team wins. I'll bet this team loses. Apparently, there's something called like parlays, and what a parlay is you can bet on specific things that happen during the game. So for example, my friend, he did like a 6 parlay bet where he bet on like a specific team winning and one specific player making a goal, like one goal. So you can bet on a team winning. You can bet on like how they win, like if they win 1-0 or 2-0. You can bet on like which player on that team will score that goal. So we made the 6-way parlay was he bet on like 3 different teams, them winning, and then he bet on 3 different players scoring 1 goal for that team. So I think it's like at least 1 goal for that team, but that team wins. And he got it right. And I'm pretty sure he just went for some like low hanging fruit because I know some like soccer players are like way better than others in terms of like making goals. So you've heard of Messi, right? Messi.
Yes.
He's like a really good soccer player. I think he's a striker. So he made a goal.
Didn't he just get that new like fucking 4-story tall statue made of him with a football trophy in front of it that if you look at it from behind looks like a dick hanging down?
Yeah, I mean that's
got to be the thumbnail, by the way.
he's got the thing swinging down with his knees. So
that thing.
No, I just know that he's a good striker. I actually don't know. Since I don't watch soccer, I'm not like super into it. Yeah, I know that he's like a big name. I think it was Mbappe. Mbappe was another football player, and he's a striker too. And in Holland,
this fucking statue, dude.
Send me a picture of that so I can make it.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to get like a good picture of the image of it from the
angle
back,
from it from behind.
Yeah, it's so good.
Me when I've got a 10-foot golden statue of me. I just heard that that Messi broke like a world record or something. He has like the most goals scored at a World Cup ever, I think. I don't know what the count is right now. It's like 18, I think. Anyway, like these guys were crazy. Shout out to oh yeah, I remember the exact game where my friends were messing with my Ecuador friend, it was Ecuador versus Curacao, and they bet on Curacao winning. And the Curacao goalie is like cracked. Like I don't know how many shots he blocked. It was like, but it was at least like 7. They took like 7 good shots at the goal, and the goalie stopped all of them. So there you go. Oh, there it is. Oh no,
dude! And JD, this thing is fucking massive.
Yeah, it looks gigantic.
This thing is gigumongous.
It's Gigantinosaurus. It's ginorous. It's.
Oh my god! It's so fucking huge. I just want a good picture to show off the scale, because Jesus fucking Christ, it's
Yeah, time to title this episode Messi's Gigantic Dong. Like anyway though. Yeah, that's what's been going on with the World Cup. I don't think anything else has been like super, or any other games have been like really on my mind.
There is one thing.
Yeah.
There's a guy that made a World Cup song, and every time there's a game about to happen, he goes, "America, you have claimed my World Cup song. World Cup, everybody get up." And then it cuts, because this is a compilation somebody's made. It cuts to the score of the game, and it's America 0 points to like whatever the other team is 3 points and stuff. And every team in every game that he's done this for, whoever he because nobody's actually claiming the songs. He just is deciding randomly, you've claimed it. Yeah. And
it's just part of the LARP. It's part of the LARP.
Yeah. And every time he claims it, that team loses. And it's JD, it's been every game, dude.
Hey, you want to know how to make some good money? Let's bet on the team opposite to whoever he cheers for that song. We're about to make some bank.
Jesus Christ, look how fucking huge it is. Dude. This is the fucking the fucking Mother Mary in Rio. You know?
Yeah.
I genuinely think this might be 2 scale.
I honestly, it almost looked AI to me when you sent it to me the first time.
I thought it was too. And then I like saw more photos and different angles, and I'm like, no fucking way anybody didn't see what was wrong here. Why not just have him be holding it, dude?
Because you can't hold the World Cup, you gotta like place it. You have to place it on the floor and then like kneel with your legs spread and have it like near your crotch. That's what you need.
Well, you see what they're trying to do is they're trying to replicate his winning thing that he does, where he like slides across the ground on his knees.
Yeah.
And it just sorry, I looked at the original from behind picture again.
Dude, stop looking at Messi's like dingus there, man.
Tell him to put it away.
He can't put it away. It's there forever. It's statued. It's
cover it.
It's immortalized in stone.
It's so fucking big, dude. I think of this. Oh my god. They could have made it a separate statue too. They could have just moved it like 20 feet away.
No.
Anything.
No.
He's got one big ball and a fucking twisted shaft. This guy's got a crazy dick.
It's normal that occurs off to one side. That's a normal thing. All right, James, let's lock in, man. Stop being so immature, James. You changed, we've come full circle. It started toilet humor. Oh, look, this statue looks like he's got a big old dick hanging out. And then it turned into
it's so fucking huge, dude. This is such a huge statue. Nobody noticed.
They noticed, okay? They're all in on the joke. They noticed.
Okay, I'm good.
You good? What you have
I'm
anything else you
good.
want to share with the class before I move on to my next little topic, or
like topics or about the World Cup thing?
uh like topics?
Yeah. So there was a Marvel Rivals tournament happening. With like it was like a big tournament for 300,000 cash prize and everything.
Yeah, small amount, mediocre
Well,
amount.
there was a bit of an issue a little bit ago with another Marvel Rivals tournament. I think for like $15,000.
Yeah,
And where it was like somebody was like throwing in the game and everything, and they were like being intentionally like problematic to their teammates. Well, that happened again, JD. Surprise, surprise. When you get a bunch of personalities together, this thing
yeah, of
happens
course,
again.
sure.
Team Canada, which has XQC on it for some reason.
Well, it's because XUC is Canadian.
I know he's Canadian. I just don't know if he's that good of a Marvel's rival player. But
I don't know if you
anyways,
know this, James, but XUC was a pro Overwatch player at one point. So
okay. I thought he was
Overwatch
a pro league. I
has
thought he was pro
some.
league or something.
No, I don't think he's ever played League. He might have played League before, but he wasn't like I don't think he was like good at it or high rank. He was a. I know
So
that he was a pro Overwatch player though.
so you can take a look at all the teams and stuff so you can see who I'm talking about.
Sure,
Um, an incident happened during, I think, a big game for Team Canada
sure,
on the bracket system. They lost, and it
yeah.
turns out one of their players was intentionally throwing the entire time
From Team Canada.
from Team Canada,
Yeah,
and if you're watching it live from one of the other players' perspectives, you don't really notice it. I mean,
yeah.
you definitely do because they kept telling him like, "Hey, switch who you're playing. We need you on like this and everything."
Uh,
And he just kept going, "No, I just want to play Squirrel Girl." And
no, I'm a Squirrel Girl main.
no, I'm a Squirrel Girl man. And everyone's like, "Yeah, but we don't need a Squirrel Girl right now. We need Ultron or somebody like
Well, how
that."
about you scroll my nuts into your mouth, dude?
And it's a lot of that, honestly, where he just keeps going, "No, I don't really think so. I don't. This doesn't even mean
No.
anything." Everybody else is like, "We're playing the win." And he's just like, "I'm just doing this just because it's whatever, man.
I'm
It's
just here
just
for
whatever."
fun.
It's
Which one of the players was that?
Warren.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the image is kind of
Yeah,
small, so it's just
it's I
okay. I
I
see him now.
hate that this
He's
image
in
exists in this
between
format.
the middle guy and XQC.
Yeah, he's in between alternate universe me and XQC there. Um, that freaked me out for a second. I saw him. I was like, "Wait, what? What am I doing here?"
What?
Uh, But what happened was he was intentionally throwing because they kept asking him to switch to Ultron. He played Ultron, and they're like, "Dude, you were amazing playing Ultron. Can you just keep playing him?" He's like, "Yeah, I'll do that." And then he just kept going, "No, I just want to play. I just want to play Squirrel Girl though." And he just kept switching to her, not doing anything good for the team as her. Lost him, lost him it completely. And
Sure.
then afterwards, started trying to throw every other person on their team under the bus. and just and just completely self-destructing and be like, "Actually, it's all your faults."
Yeah, I know for sure that J3 from Team United States paid off Warren. He was a paid actor. Just look at
I think,
his award-winning smile.
interestingly, I think the Kingsman person was part of that original $15,000 drama. I don't remember
Yeah,
who
I know
exactly
about that
they
drama.
are.
It wasn't about them throwing. It was like a
Right, I wasn't sure what it was exactly.
nah, it was like Kingsman was on a team where where most people on that team were just playing for the love of the game. And Kingsman was the one who was like, I really want to win this. Let's lock in. And so they all kicked him out of that tournament.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And then
That's
the
just
reverse
all.
happened here.
Yeah.
Except
So
that
the
he
opposite
didn't
was
get
happening
kicked
here
out of
where
the
most
tournament.
people
He
were
just
locked
lost in
in.
the game.
And then Warren's like, but what if I Squirrel Girl?
But guys,
Jarvis, blocking Squirrel Girl.
I just want to play Rocket Raccoon and Squirrel Girl only.
Mm-hmm.
Please let me just play Squirrel Girl. No, but you were doing a good job. And apparently they have one of the best coaches or something
Canada?
for, yeah, Team Canada. They had one of the best coaches. And apparently he was even constantly going, Switch to Ultron. Stop playing Squirrel Girl.
Warren, what are you doing? Switch to Ultron.
Warren!
I'm hulking.
$300,000 are on the line.
Yeah.
You don't understand. We need this. XQC needs this money.
Then Warren's like, I'm already there.
Guys, what have you considered? Squirrel Girl?
Have you considered, you want to get nuts? Let's get nuts.
You want to get nuts?
So they proved that he was throwing, or is it?
Yeah, because he kept talking to his chat, just going, I'm not going to do this. I don't care. It's just, I'm just here to have fun. It's just, I'm not even trying to do this really. And it was like, why are you here then?
Dude, Ward must be living a good life.
Sidebars with his chat throughout the entire thing, just talking to them.
Ward must be living a good life if he doesn't care about winning a 300K tournament.
I know, it's crazy.
Where do you even find it? Yo, let me in there.
That's all I can think about. Apparently he's like, he's a top 500 player or something.
Mm-hmm.
And just when I heard that, and I heard what he was doing, I was like, I don't know.
Like I'm assuming that everyone I see here who I don't recognize is probably like a top player of the game. But I see some people in here that I'm like, I recognize them. Are they really that good at the
game? I don't know.
I know for sure Kingsman is like, he's like a pretty pro player. Might be like rank 1 or 2 Magic player. Emeru's on the Team United States. Does she play? I don't know.
I don't know.
There's no way she's a top player.
Well, it's also it's one of those things of like, I remember they had some competition for Rainbow Six Siege and they invited Russian Badger, and all I could think is, I know he makes like Rainbow Six Siege content all the time, but I definitely know he's not a top player.
I don't think he grinds that thing for a living. So
I mean, he did, but like, again, he was not a top player. This guy just did it for like shits and giggles, and for like a video, he'd come to record it and then he would stop playing it until next time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he did not play it
I
off.
love Warren's pose though. Warren has like a aura farming pose right there. He's like, has his hands like crossed, palms open toward him. So what do they do? Do they kick him out or just?
No, I think they lost it, and they didn't know about any of it till afterwards, and then they confronted him about it. And again, he just tried to throw everybody else under the bus for it.
Yeah. Well, you know, I think fan over there should have been playing Ultron instead.
I don't know, guys. I don't know. Why don't we get on the VTuber?
I think there was someone who wasn't even a real person with us on the team. I think
guys, there was an AI literally on our team. We were
I'm thinking like, guys, there's this weird like drawn character here, and I don't do cartoons. That's just not realistic enough for me.
Guys, look at the one next to me, Surefor. Does that look like a real person to you? Does that look like
this Surefor guy? We sure he's just a name? You sure he just isn't like Eric from Rooster Teeth and Mr. B's like AI mixed together? Like, are you sure about that?
Does look like Eric from Rooster Teeth. Oh my god!
Are you sure he's the rat guy from Rooster Teeth? Like,
is this the Babadoor? Is the Babadoor on our team?
When I saw it from like the unzoomed place, I was like, isn't that the guy you were always talking about before? Watching like wrestling on Twitch.
Yeah, dude, it's the Babadoor. He's doing full face paint for it.
Who won in the end?
I don't know. I think there's still more games to come.
Oh, it's not over yet?
I don't know. I'd have to check back in, but I was only aware of this part of it.
Oh wait, actually, it says it's supposed to end. The finals was happening today at 2. So, yeah, it's probably over by now.
Yeah, probably.
I mean,
it's a living.
Warren, my bro, Warren.
Keep up, kid. And lastly, I just wanted to say, just a quick thing. Mm-hmm. The Amazing Digital Circuit.
Yeah, what about that slop?
I did have a person start yelling at me about it because I was talking about it once. They were like, this slop. I'm like, dude, if this gets you that angry, go do something fucking else, man. Stop.
Me when someone mentions clown slop in front of me, like, dude, I don't care about no circus or digital or whatever, man. Touch some grass. Live a life.
Touch grass. Now, excuse me as I scream at you about it. But the creator confirmed, because they realized, they were like, I thought I made it pretty clear. Apparently, you guys don't understand it. So here's the confirmation. Yes, the rabbit character Jax is trans, and this has sparked maybe the craziest outrage over it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, authors sometimes just go back on stuff all the time and change things. It's not like a strange thing. You ever heard of J.K. Rowling? She does that sometimes too. So
yeah, but J.K. Rowling
like
would never make a character trans unless it was so that she could make their name just be constantly telling you about the fact that they're a man.
They were created by the author. The author could make them however they wanted it to. So it's just how it is.
But the thing is, it was extremely obvious, to the point that even my sister called it out, who did not pay as much attention as I did. And
is it one of those things like, oh, it's so extremely obvious, and then nobody except you gets it?
No, I wouldn't say it's like extremely obvious. I definitely say that it's hidden within the narrative, but also there's literally the point that the character has a moment where they're reborn, and the song "Isn't She Lovely" plays over it, where it's just a montage of all of their own scenes, nobody else, just them. And the author's like, I thought this would have made it extremely clear what I was trying to get at.
Are you sure? Because unless Jax like pops out of nowhere and goes, "I'm trans," that's how they're
so that's the thing. Jax is the character abstracted, so now they're just kind of like a it's hard to explain for people who don't
Jax
watch
is a fictional rabbit bunny bear thing.
So they exist within a computer game, and they
can change to whatever they want to do. As they're some computer game shit.
They can. It is a thing where the character is in a state of abstraction, so they're just like a corrupted file in a computer essentially right now, where all the other characters are corrupted. Yeah. So in that state, that's where the like kind of realization comes, in a sense, is the best way to explain it. But again, it's made pretty obvious just from like the story beats and what happens. Mm-hmm. But also Gooseworks came out on Twitter and was like, yeah, guys, just to make this clear, because apparently some of you didn't get it, here it is. And people are still going, no. Ew, no.
Gross, dude. I'll tell you what, James, I am not playing Jax in Fortnite.
Yeah, were you going to ever play any of them?
I was going to play Pomni in Fortnite if she was in a mech suit.
Pomni should have been in a mech suit, and it blows my mind. Like, this is maybe one of the few characters that would have been extremely
what's funny is
for them to be in a mech suit.
I've heard a lot of takes where people were like, you know, we wanted Pomni to be in Fortnite, but please don't put her into a mech suit. That's the other thing.
What they should have done is, because they remade a character to be the weapon for them, their pickaxe.
Yeah.
They should have remade that character to be the mech suit. And then Pomni's just driving them.
Well, you see, Pomni can be whatever she wants to be. It's just she's also just a digital character. I mean, morphed and turned into whatever. Right. And she turns into a Fortnite character. So there you go.
Right. But why does she have human limbs all of a sudden?
Because Fortnite characters are humanoid. They're more.
Whoa! I'm dying. Whoa.
They're humanoid.
JD, just the thing is, when you look at her and then you look at Jax, they're supposed to have the same kind of limbs, because they're both like vaguely rubber hose kind of animation characters.
But Jax is very clearly buffer.
If only.
Very clearly thicker.
But yeah, I do think it's pretty funny that they just elongated Pomni instead of using like half of the other characters who actually
they explained it. So they explained more from it. So I totally get it.
They explained it. I just wish it looked normal. That's it.
I like how the description was. There you go.
Aren't I kind of short for Fortnite?
Aren't I too short to be in Fortnite? I think it doesn't make her limbs like thick or anything. She just turns into spaghetti.
Which a very in-character thing for her limbs to be stretched. We've seen it many times. Hence why it does beg the question, why? Why did we do this?
Maybe she just got like that Chinese like lip lengthening surgery, you know?
Oh, yes, of course.
The good old Chinese jaw shaving surgery, you know?
Classic, I break your kneecaps and reform your entire body.
Classic, I break your tibia and I'm gonna put a metal rod in there. And I allow you to turn this little valve on the side of your
I
leg.
allow you.
You can turn this valve on the side of your leg to make your leg longer, but don't do it too much. I'm thinking of buying some anchor arms. How about you, James?
I think I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you make your frame a bit too Chud like.
I'm already too scuffed looking.
I was about to say though, like you're already like the spitting image of a Chud. Like if someone thinks of, if I say like, oh, this guy looks like a Chud, they think of you, like your body.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, though, Johnny Somali's trial court case. What was it? The appeal. His appeal trial happened. I think like yesterday or the day before, and nothing really changed. They denied his claims to get out early or to have a reduced sentence, and they also denied I think the prosecution's things to extend the sentence. So he's still there for 6 months. I can't wait for him to get out and go to like I don't know, some other country like Philippines maybe, and then we'll have more content to talk about then. As of now, though, he's just stuck there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's unfortunate. My boy over there, the super spreader, as he likes to call himself. Anything else, James?
Did you say he calls himself the super spreader? Did you say he calls himself the super spreader?
Anything else, James, that you want to talk about, or
you're just not gonna? Okay.
No, I don't. He didn't normally call himself. It's just a one line I remember him saying, where he's like, "Guys, I'm about to go around and have sex with so many Korean women. I'm gonna get STDs and I'm gonna be a super spreader."
Oh my god.
That's what he said. But of course, Johnny Somali, being the absolute tank he is, doesn't actually do it because he's a nice guy, James. And he totally
as we discovered, he was gay.
And he totally isn't all bark. He's gay? I say with a question mark as clips of him dancing naked in multiple areas pops up.
Let's see, anything else? No. I think that pretty much covers it.
Yeah, James. I mean, I guess that should be it. I mean, we could have a shorter episode than normal. It's not too bad, I guess.
Not too much happened.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Real quick.
If you guys enjoyed, you should
quick, because your mic cut out as you were saying that. Your mic cut out as you were saying that. So ignore that. Daredevil season 3. This images of the suit leaked. This looks like ass.
Daredevil season 3. Holy aura! That dude's in a whole racing suit.
I love the design of the suit, but the colors are so. I don't know what they were thinking.
He looks like an alternate version of Spider-Man.
He does.
It's like the Spider-Man but motorcycle jacket Spider-Man.
I think what they were trying to do is recreate like the 90s Daredevil like animated appearance in like comics where he had like that dark black on him and he had the red highlights.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're aware that that's because it was a shiny red suit at night.
Yeah. It's a shiny red suit and the dark was just because it was nighttime.
Right.
The dark on it was shadows.
Right. So they just did the most literal version of it and it looks.
It's just because the way they layered the colors on there just makes it look like the Spider-Man kind of
Yeah,
color because
yeah,
the
like
sides
if
are like the one color and then the middle is a different color.
yeah, if the whole shoulder was that black, it would absolutely be that.
Mm-hmm.
It's so close to it. That's kind of crazy, actually. Yeah. You know what's
And they need to
crazier?
make some better suit
Somebody made the
designs.
whole somebody made the whole thing red, and it looks immediately better.
Yeah. Nah,
It's
but then it's hard to see the logo on there. You got to make the logo a different color.
That's why you make the logo a darker red. You don't just make it the same red. JD, 100%. I'm almost tempted to believe that's exactly why. Somebody went, well, guys, this would be our way of getting around making the
Designer.
red. The
The
head
head designer
designer.
said, "Hey, don't you guys know that Spider-Man Brand New Day is coming out?" And everyone's like, "Oh my god, you're right."
Did you
Wait a
that
minute.
was gonna have a an appearance in it?
What? It's gonna have an appearance in it?
Zoran Mamdani, the mayor of New York.
He's gonna show up in Brand New Day.
Supposedly, he's gonna have some kind of cameo.
Ah, politicians in my movies, of course.
Grr, I hate politics in me movies.
I hate politics in my Spider-Man movie about. I don't know what it's about actually. Hulk and telepaths.
Well, as we're seeing, I'm pretty sure it's gonna involve mutants and anti-mutants and whatnot. So it's gonna
No,
literally
it's
be about
involving
like
spider puberty, James. And I just remembered
there,
it.
there's also that. There's also that.
It's Spider-Man, and he's like, why do I wet my bed sheets at night? This isn't piss. What's going on? And then some little girl at the elementary school is like, he's going through spider puberty because the needle they tried injecting with can't penetrate his skin or something. It like breaks off.
Also, real quick, this was, and I'm pretty sure that's what the whole Daredevil suit thing. This is his season 1 suit, and I'm pretty sure that's what all the black spots on this suit is supposed to try to emulate.
Yeah,
Was them doing the whole shadow thing, but then
mm-hmm.
they gave him a dumb looking face because of it. His
His
face
face is a
looks
little
so
scrunched
stuffed.
up there. Yeah.
So I think we're repeating history by doing the fucking highlight thing, and it's just not working.
Mm. Oh, actually,
uh,
when we're talking about movies here,
yeah.
you know what I'm not excited for?
What?
Batman 2.
Really?
Yeah. I know I'm
Why
probably
not?
going to watch it with either my father or actually maybe not. I think he said he didn't really like that Batman
What
movie.
about me?
Yeah. Which I kind of agree with. It was a snore fest.
What about me? You don't want to watch it with me?
I mean, I don't know, James. It's a long it feels like a long movie because it's just a lot of nothing happening, you know?
Oh, we don't know what the movie's gonna be
I don't
just
know
yet,
how it's
man.
gonna be like. If they Joker to it and make it like a musical, then you know what? I'm in. I'm in for it. If they make it like Brain Rot,
I was gonna tell
I'm
you.
in for it. I heard Supergirl is not great. I keep seeing
I
bad
so what
reviews
I've
of it,
heard
but
is, well,
I
I
don't
like
know.
everybody I've
You're right, James.
seen
You're
were
cutting out a bit.
saying it was bad like 8 weeks before it came.
You're
Oh
right,
yeah, you
James.
were kind of on my side too. I'm
No, I
not
think it's
sure.
you.
Yeah,
I'm
do you
good
hear me
on
now?
me. Yeah, you're all right now. You were just
Oh
cutting out a
no.
bit.
The people who've been saying it's bad have been people that have been saying it's bad for like 8 weeks before the movie even came out. So I don't really trust a lot of the review, especially because it did get review bombed. So I'm not trusting exactly of everything being said.
Yeah, I mean, I just all I saw was the I just heard some people talking about how the plot is generic and they don't like the bad guy in it. And I think I did get spoiled at one plot
I
point,
think
but I don't think I really care that much about Supergirl. I
for
mean,
me, I wasn't excited for the villain from the get go because I didn't like him in the comic that this is based on either because he's a very generic villain there. And even more so, he has such a nothing design in the comic. He's just a shirtless redhead with a bow and arrow, but he's like a space pirate. And I was like, what is this design for a space pirate? What are we doing? This is just
oh
a
yeah, isn't he the dude with
shirtless
like the
redhead.
beard too? He's got a big beard.
Yeah, he's got like a big beard and stuff. But again, it's just a shirtless guy in red pants in a bow and arrow.
Don't make fun of the alpha, all right? The lion doesn't care how he looks.
It's so the comic version was just so boring. The comic's great. It's just that the character himself was very boring.
Yeah,
so
I did hear it was like an adaptation of that Supergirl plot line.
It is, and I'm gonna hold off on any thoughts I have till I actually see it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try to do this week. Haven't seen it yet. I was waiting to try to see if anybody wanted to go with me first, but kind of been getting a bunch of no's, so I think I'm just gonna end up going by myself to see it.
Sorry, I'm allergic to self-pity. What were you saying?
Yeah. I'm just thinking that I don't know.
now you're putting on the voice. I don't know. I mean, I got time tomorrow. You can watch it tomorrow.
You want to see it tomorrow? Or can you see it Tuesday, or is that one of your days?
Tuesday is a day I'm working. Yep.
Damn it, because that's the cheaper prices. But yeah, I'm good with tomorrow then.
I mean, it's either tomorrow or Wednesday or Thursday or Friday.
No, I'm good with tomorrow. We can do that.
Yeah, I can do it all week except Tuesday. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll send you prices because I'm curious. I definitely want to see what it is. I've heard it has one of the worst needle drops for a song.
Oh yeah, I did hear that people hated the songs played during it. I'm like, what song could you possibly play today? To like some penis music starts playing, like ding dong dong dong, like that kind of music, or when she's a slow mo eye blasting, eye lasering like space pirate, just goes ding dong dong dong. Because honestly, if they put that track on there, I think I would be jumping out of my seat. Like,
yeah, I think I'd be standing up and clapping.
That'd wake me up. I'll tell you what, I would not be sleeping through that scene.
You'd be deep in your chair asleep, and you just hear that music, and you go.
If I hear that music starts kicking out, just, eyes awake, Squidward.
No, from what I heard is that it was just the music did not fit a scene or something where they played it, so it just stood out a lot.
The memories bring back.
I think so. I'm gonna say this, Jade. I don't think you're that far off from what I've heard, and that it happens during like a fight scene, and it's like it's a kind of hopeful song.
Yeah,
it's very like, you know, when you gotta do
when you gotta fight, like, you fight,
and she's like fighting during it.
That was one of my favorite needle drops in all of cinematic history. That with you, James, was when in Venom 3 when they started playing.
Oh my god, that was
the whole memories song. The memories bring back, and then I turned to look at you, and you were like, you jolted up like awake in your seat when you heard that start playing.
My jaw was hurting from how much I was smiling and just genuine joy at that moment. That was so amazing.
Because if I remember right, they like cut right to like the like the collab that end from like the final fight scene. They'd go immediately into the memories bring back memories.
Yeah, it's the scene of him being like, no buddy, come on, and then it cuts to him just being in New York, standing at like an overlook, or like at like a one of those fucking binocular stand things, and then you just look out at this and he goes, I'll never forget you, buddy.
Miss Jen, I'll never forget you.
It's so perfect. It's so great, dude.
Yeah, it was like it was like right after the final fight scene where
montage, I think, doesn't
it? Right. It like fades from the final battle scene where like Tom Hardy is there like Neil on the ground, he's all injured and stuff. It just fades directly into him walking on the streets and Memories starts playing, and it's the montage.
I'll never forget you, buddy.
I like how you make his voice even more gremlin than he says. It's
already so close.
Yeah. I don't know if we can do that.
I got a parasite.
I never forget you, buddy. Honestly, I still haven't seen a movie that's topped that peak yet.
Oh my god, dude!
That was still peak.
It was perfect. And I remember I told my brother, and then I forgot. Oh, he's not gonna enjoy it because it was
Yeah,
so perfect. Because, dude, we were on fire watching that movie. It was, it was hammer after hammer of just good joke.
it was just
It
bangers,
was,
dude.
dude. It was just we didn't have one bad moment.
That was like peak brain rot. It
It was
stimulated
so
my
good.
brain rot.
It was,
I
it
tell you
was
what,
just so
Supergirl is probably
good,
not
man.
going to be the same, but
No,
I heard
but I
Lobo was like a good part of the movie, but he's not in it for a lot.
Yeah, apparently most of his scenes are in the trailer, which I think is very funny that they just like couldn't have just let that be.
Is Jason Momoa like a Larper or something? Because I keep hearing about how he gets these roles, like when he plays like Blanca in Street Fighter. He like gets these roles and he always says like, "Oh, I've been the biggest fan of this character ever since blah blah blah." But I feel like he said that about like one too many characters now.
Well, I think the thing is that he is kind of like a pretty nerd, like pretty nerdy,
Yeah,
because like his big breakout was playing like an Atlantean on a Stargate spin-off show, and Stargate is like a real good fucking corner of nerd shit. So it is
sure.
a thing of like, yeah, I can totally believe it.
I mean,
This
it's nerd
dude,
shit, but did they get the power scaling right in there? Or
I mean, he wasn't that kind of Atlantean. He was a dumb like a fucking steampunk Atlantean.
me when my Stargate doesn't doesn't focus on power scaling?
But I wouldn't leave it out. He is a kind of nerd guy, but he's like a jock nerd, so it is very deceptive.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, I think it really just depends on what it is he's claiming sometimes, you know?
Yeah, because for his like Lobo thing, he's like, yeah, I've been the biggest fan of Lobo ever since
Oh, yeah, well no,
young
because
age,
he's
and
he's been wanting that since the
when I
first
when I
Superman movie came out.
when I casted for a Justice League, I thought I was playing. Thought I was casting for Lobo, but they told me I was playing Aquaman.
Well, I think that is a thing. I think it was back in the first back in Man of Steel, they had concept art of a Lobo character and used Jason Momoa as the base. And when he heard about that, he's like, "Oh, that's perfect.
Oh,
I want
awesome!
to play a guy like Lobo." And that's the thing. Lobo is just like crazy space Wolverine, you
Yeah,
know? So it is like right up his alley. And then when he got to play Aquaman, I 100% bet he just went like, "I'm just going to play this like if I was playing Lobo." Because that's
he's like, yeah,
exactly how his
I thought I was
Aquaman comes
auditioning
off.
for Lobo. And then when James Gunn held it, we all was like, dude, when are you gonna put me in as Lobo? And he said, and then James Gunn said something like, no, I just said you'd make a good Lobo, not that I would like actually have Lobo in there.
And you know what's crazy and what must have made him think it?
What?
They covered him in a bunch of gray paint and like put him in like armor and stuff and made him look super Lobo-like when they filmed his Justice League Aquaman scenes.
Dude,
So I can
not
100% imagine why he would think this.
dude, not the DC studio rage baiting, gaslighting Jason Momoa into thinking he's playing for Lobo.
Because when you look at it, you're like, oh yeah, no wait, I fully understand why he would think this now.
He's like, oh yeah, it's Lobo. You've got the part. I got Lobo? No, Aquaman.
Who's Lobo?
Lobo.
Yeah, no, this isn't a Dwayne The Rock Johnson playing Black Adam moment. I think he
The
is
whole power of the DC universe is about to change. What was his catchphrase that he said when he was like
the oh yeah, what does he say?
he said something like that, right? He says it
The I
multiple
got
times.
it's even dumber. No, it's dumber than power.
No, it's guy. I think yeah. No, he said something about power. Or am I thinking of his
You're
music
thinking of a
video?
song?
Yeah. The whole power structure of the DC universe is about to change. He doesn't say that.
The hierarchy of the
The
power of the DC
hierarchy.
universe. The
Okay.
hierarchy. That's what it is.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
hierarchy of the power of the DC universe is about to change. And then, no, dude, I just got a clip that I didn't know existed of him being asked a question on the Black Adam tour where a
Yeah.
guy goes, Jared Leto, Barry Keoghan, and then I think he said Joaquin Phoenix is Joker. Who
Mm-hmm.
would you think has the most likelihood to appear in a Black Adam 2 movie? Which, firstly, what? why would any of those Jokers appear in Black Adam?
Well, it's just a
but then Dwayne
hypothetical,
Rock Johnson
James.
very confidently goes, "Oh, Barry Keoghan, definitely."
Yeah, The
What?
Rock has no idea what the fuck he's saying.
Rock, that's not even your universe.
Rock.
Jared Leto's your Joker. What are you talking about?
Rock.
Oh yeah, very
Why aren't you backing up your best friend Jared Leto? I know you were on the island with him. Why?
The funniest concept ever being that the Batman takes place in the Black Adam universe.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So we get oh crap, I forgot the actor's name. Who was the actor for the Batman?
Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, Robert Pattinson, along with with the Rock's Black Adam.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's a whole different universe from the James Gunn stuff, right?
Yeah. Well, it was a big thing of nobody knows what's going on, but yes, Black Adam is its own thing.
Because I'm pretty
the
sure
Batman is its own thing.
I'm pretty sure DC, like, they tried doing the whole like connected universe stuff, but they realized they weren't Marvel and they weren't peak, so they're like, let's just do the whole different single standalone movies kind of thing.
Well, also what happened is when James Gunn got it, he's like, I do not want to like pick up any more of this after Suicide Squad. I want to make my own thing. And they brought Dwayne The Rock Johnson in. They sat him down. They straight up told him to his face, "We're not continuing the DCEU. Black Adam is not getting a sequel."
And then the Rock says, "Who's Black Adam?"
Fake posted the shit out of hating that.
Then the Rock goes, "Who's Black Adam? Try my new Hawaiian Punch drink. It's got 17 different electrolytes in it." 40 grams of protein.
The hierarchy of Hawaiian Punch is about to change.
I don't know if I like the direction James Gunn is going. Like the movie releases are happening. They go like Superman, Supergirl, Superman 2. They just don't want to do any other superhero in there, like the Justice League. They just want to go Superman, like, only.
Well, the thing is, he's trying to set up a Justice League kind of thing with the Justice Gang as the template, and he wants to build up the whole Maxwell Lord story.
Yeah, but like, I felt like they were gonna go. I felt like they were building toward like a whole connected thing with the first Superman with James Gunn.
Yeah, Maxwell Lord in the comics was a member of Justice League International, and it led to a very big moment in the comics where Maxwell Lord kills a Justice League member by blowing his fucking brains out, just straight up shooting him in the head. And it's like a big inciting moment for like Wonder Woman as a character, especially because she just kills him immediately. And it's an important thing, and I think that's what this is going to be, is that like they're going to think that Maxwell Lord can be trusted because he's starting the Justice Gang, but then they're going to turn into the Justice League after.
Yeah.
And they're trying to, apparently they just haven't found a good Batman script yet, and that's why they haven't done anything with him. But they have like a bunch of stuff still in the slate that's coming.
Yeah, it's gonna be like how the new Avengers in Marvel right now, which is all different characters. Nobody knows who they are, you know.
Well, it's also when Marvel started, Iron Man was not a big property for them. Like Iron Man was very down in sales and stuff, and it was like the Extremis comic that even brought it back, which is why the movie was based on that in particular. And so it is a thing of like there's a lot of stuff where when you look at early MCU, the movies were not like the characters and the stories that they did when you look at them compared to now were not really that big.
Yeah.
Like Hawkeye is a side character in a Thor movie. And he's never even called Hawkeye. We just see a guy with a bow and arrow.
I mean, but I'm just calling it now. It's Superman, Supergirl, which is just Superman but a girl, and then Superman 2. And then it's going to be Batman, but it's the absolute version of Batman, just adapted for live action. So he's going to be about 7 feet tall.
They're making an animated series, actually.
He's 7'9". He's going to be 400 pounds lean. He's gonna have an axe. I saw an animated fan short, a fan animation where like it's
where he kicks the kid.
It's like normal Joker, and he turns around, he sees absolute Batman, and he's like, "What the fuck? Who the hell are you?" And then he goes, "I'm Batman." He's like, "You're not Batman. You ate Batman." Is that an axe? I'm gonna stop you, Joker. Like, why haven't you done anything?
But yeah, we're also getting the Clayface movie.
Ah, gross. Lame. Snore.
Well, the thing is, people have been they kept asking for it in the DCU. They kept going like, give this director the Clayface movie.
Okay,
let him
the
make
one
a body horror
Clayface stan doesn't count, all right? It's just one guy.
No, but here's my thing is that it wasn't just one guy. It was like a lot of people saying this. And then the moment we get it, people are like, why are we getting this now? And it's like, the fuck are you talking about? We're getting it the same time you wanted it. and it looks like it's gonna be good.
The guys, the movie guys are just like, what are you talking about? You're the one who said you wanted it. And they go, what are you talking about? It was just a bit, man.
It's literally
serious.
SpongeBob scene of, I don't want Rocky Road. Then why did you ask for it?
I hate pistachio.
Yeah.
Then why did you get it?
Exactly.
No, it's more like the when the internet gaslit the studio into re-releasing Morbius. Was it like, we want Morbius, and then studio re-released Morbius? Like, what the fuck? Why'd you re-release Morbius? Are you an idiot? Are you stupid?
Well, I also just think that was the studio absolutely misunderstanding what made Morbius gain any attraction whatsoever. Nobody liked Morbius because it was a good movie. It was good to make fun of, and nobody like.
It was just meme content. It's like Concord and High Guard, you know. Nobody's gonna play it, but everyone knows about it because it's just funny to make fun of.
I also love that just fucking Concord was just also nothing, dude. It was the most nothing thing ever. There was no story to it.
It was that's wrong, James. There was a ton of written lore about all the characters in Concord and the Concord universe.
I do not believe that.
And we have to go into a deep dive about it one of these days in one of these episodes.
You know what's crazy? There was the Amazon series Secret Level where they would have like an episode about video games and stuff.
Yeah.
There was a single episode about Concord, and
we are going to have to do a Crapshoot React on that one episode of Secret Level.
Crapshoot React on that episode, because here's the thing: it's good. The story is interesting. It's a fun watch, and all I can think is they should have made this a story-based game. God, it's actually interesting.
All I can think is Green Yondu, trash can bot.
No, he's not even in it. None of those characters are in it. This is a prequel to explain the universe.
Yeah.
And it's interesting for that, and it's just they don't, because that's not even what they do in the game. It's so weird.
Hell yeah. But I think that's gonna have to wrap it up for this week. If you guys enjoyed, you should like, subscribe, hit that bell notification icon if you want to get notified when these episodes drop, and they drop every Sunday. Sundays when they come out. If you like James, check him out in the links below. I hope you had an awesome day, and if not, I hope it gets better. James, bring us out.
So people keep saying in like my comments and on my Twitch, they keep going,